What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dell's Corner. We are in this little small corner of YouTube. So come on in, check it out. I got all types of content down below. Don't forget to follow all my additional social media as well. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Today we're going to be talking about 8-Bit Adventures 2, and this is going to be a partial review. I don't want to I only want to give you what I've been able to actually play through at this point in time. I haven't been rushing. If you have been following the playthroughs, I've been taking my sweet time just because I've been really taking everything in as far as the story, graphics, and what the team at Critical Games has just absolutely done with this project. It's here, it's amazing, and I want to be able to talk about a couple of things just to kind of inform you whether it's a game to be picked up. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. Like I said, there's all types of additional social medias down below, and of course, don't forget to go follow Critical Games, as all of their social medias are down below too. So let's get into a little bit of what I've been able to come up with or have my thoughts upon this specific game itself. 8-Bit Adventures. So most of my recordings, I like to kind of wing it. So the game from start to mid, where I'm at this point in time, again, keep in mind this is only a partial review. So far, I have been loving everything that has been about this game. I love the game mechanics. I love the play style. I love the graphics. I love the nostalgia behind it. It reminds me a lot of the old school Final Fantasies 1 through 5. I'm sorry, 1 through 6, I believe, if I remember correctly, that it's still in this type of style. The characters that are involved, you have two main characters that you can't change their names, so I assume that those are the two individuals that we want to focus in all around, and that's Charlie, and right now we just ended up adding Emma to our story, okay? We have multiple other characters. We have a robot, we have a hero, we have you'll be able to check it out as you go through, but you can end up switching any of those names. Just here, because we're in the den, because I'm a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, all the characters that I ended up actually renaming had to do with the Ninja Turtles. So I have April, Mikey, Leo, and Raph so far. Now I know that doesn't really matter, uh, and you're really here to check to see if this is going to be a game for you. If you are into retro RPG, or if you wanted to get back into it, or you've been looking for a game that kind of gave you that magical moment when you first picked up like a Final Fantasy game, you know, this would be the game to get back into. I kid you not. You don't there was a first one which was called 8-Bit Adventures. Now this is 2. Now the good thing about 2 is that you don't actually have to go back and play 1 to be able to understand what's going on in the storyline. They created this whole story without even having to worry about the first installment. The story itself, man, the story is just absolutely so well done. It's been put together. Um, Everything about it is just intriguing. It keeps you going. It keeps you questioning what how much you're going to want to accomplish in this game. Um, there's really no dead points from start to finish. There's no gaps. There's no fillers. There's side quest. Well, there's kind of some side quests. However, it's just pretty much a straightforward RPG from start to finish. Again, I haven't really been like, oh, this is kind of getting boring, or oh, this is something that I really didn't think I was gonna be into. It captivates me from start to finish, at least where I'm at this point. Now, for me, a game can have the most amazing story. It can have the most amazing character progression, the best mechanics, but the only thing that really puts a game together is music. And that's where this game really shines, from my opinion. Don't get me wrong, everything else about it I love. I love to death. I've just been absolutely enjoying it. I have hardly had any issues since the day of launch and prior to launch. But the music, I have to tell you, is absolutely something else. It is from the creator of Sebastian Cruz. If you guys check him out on Spotify or type in 8-Bit Adventures on Spotify, you'll be able to actually see the whole soundtrack and kind of hear what he's been able to create from start to finish. Again, I have not been disappointed by the soundtrack at all. I mean, I'm even listening to it in my car, and I never do that. I never do that. I never sit there and I say, "Hey, I'm gonna put on a game soundtrack. Oh, I'm gonna put on Final Fantasy VII. You know, I'm gonna put on that Final Fantasy IX, or I'm gonna put on that Devil May Cry sound." No, I've never done that. But this, Sebastian, oh my, it's perfect. I mean, the best music to go along with any style retro RPG game. It's perfect. Now, some of the really, really appreciated things that go on in the game mechanics, like as far as it's a turn by turn based system, okay? Just like a regular old Final Fantasy game that you would have an idea for. But as we all know, in more present Final Fantasy RPG games or RPG games in general, when you are in the midst of battle and you need to swap out a character, what happens? You take a turn. Okay. You take that turn and then you have to wait until the next round goes until it's your turn to be able to use that character. In this specific game, it surprised the hell out of me that you can actually swap out characters willingly without having to lose a turn. Do you understand how important that mechanic in general, allowing us to be able to do that as the player and not losing a turn, is a game changer in my opinion. I haven't personally played an RPG game in this generation, this newer generation that does that, and I have to say it's absolutely refreshing. Now, this is just my own review. There, I haven't really had any type of issues since I started the game. Maybe there was one time the game crashed on me. There was another time where the controller just wasn't connecting properly. But again, it only happened one time. I've never had an issue other than that. So far, right now, it's only available on Steam. Okay. I don't want to say too much about anything because I want you guys to be able to play it. I will say, if you're trying to get a unbiased opinion, and this is mainly for you as, hey, I'm trying to find somebody to just say, hey, is this a good game or not? Okay. If I would say, if you said, hey, should I pick it up? I would 100% tell you yes. Spend the money to pick this game up because it is meant to be played over and over again. It doesn't get boring. I haven't sat there and I'm like, oh, no. I haven't. I promise you, I have not. Now, there's not too much more that I can go on without having to start talking about spoilers. I just wanted to give you my opinion on certain topics. Even though I don't go into depth like some of these other content creators, I just want to keep it simple. Is the music good? Hell yeah, it's good. Is the mechanics great? Yes, 100%. Is it replayable? Yes. Is it nostalgic? Yes. Will it keep you going? Yes. I mean, check, 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 check. And it's just been flourishing through Twitter. Joshua, Critical Games, the whole team has just been so supportive from what I've been able to see. And I've been anticipating this for some time now. I'm not overhyping this. I'm telling you right now, like, I've been listening to this stuff in my car. You know, people are now doing like speed runs now on the game. I've seen a couple of people already, and they're loving it. It's just an overall great experience. Again, if you're looking for something to be able to get back into RPG games, you want to start fresh, this is the way to go. 8-Bit Adventures 2. Again, all checkbox marked. 100%. I am 100% confident that you will love this game if you pick it up. I kid you not. All the social media is going to be down below. If you have any type of personal questions you want to be able to ask me about the game, feel free to let me know as well, and I'll be able to answer you. I'm more active on Twitter if anything else. They're going places. I'm telling you, they're going places. They know it. I've also done a sit down with Joshua, so go check that out. I got to have a sit down with Critical Games, and I've been doing nothing but playthroughs. So don't forget to check out all the additional social media. Don't forget to check out all the additional videos that I've been doing, and I've even created a bunch of shorts on the game itself. So go check that out as well. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm really tired. This is a really bad recording. It is what it is.